Hey guys, it's your boy MKS back here again with another video. I know I've made quite a few today, so hope I'm not overwhelming people, but I hope someone out there will enjoy it. But as the title of this video suggests, I hope to give some motivation towards dyslexics across Asia. So one of my ideas was to share links, share like videos like this, or also videos from organizations such as Made by Dyslexia, the Dyslexic Advantage, and so forth, to inspire, motivate people with dyslexia across Asia, and also to educate, or if that's the right word, or inform or raise awareness basically towards for non-dyslexics, to see what dyslexic people can achieve and what we have achieved. And I have an obsession with my 30-point lists that I do, or that I think about, and all that sort of thing. But so I was thinking of doing, like, in the future, maybe a list of 30 dyslexic entrepreneurs, or maybe like 30 famous dyslexics, and hopefully that would inspire people from Asia with dyslexia, and also if other people who don't have dyslexia or any known learning disabilities, or maybe even don't have any disabilities at all, such as politicians, maybe teachers, or some of them. I mean, obviously some teachers and politicians may also have dyslexia, but for those who don't, obviously it takes all types to make the world, so you're born if everyone's the same. But for those who don't, they could see the success stories and know that a dyslexic in the classroom could become financially successful, or successful in their chosen field, whether that's being an actor, an actress, model, singer, entrepreneur, business person, whatever you call it, or even a politician, or even a writer, that they can still achieve things, whether dyslexic or not, or maybe even sometimes dyslexic people can achieve more than non-dyslexic people. So I'm hoping to combine the two things, like supporting and empowering people from Asia and also dyslexic people, combine those two things together to show what dyslexic people can accomplish and achieve. Probably tell I'm really planning this video out, but yeah. So I was going to take a sip of my tea, but it's too hot to handle. But yeah, so I'd love to know what your thoughts are as well, and hopefully this video will be shared, but with people across Asia. But I was thinking as well to have, like, in terms of inspiring people from Asia, whether dyslexic or not, is to like have a list of successful dyslexic, list of famous business people, entrepreneurs, with successful entrepreneurs who are Asian generally, and then another one specifically for dyslexic people as well around the world, and things like that. And I'm thinking of making, like, a titled video, a video entitled the next Richard Branson, or things like the next Richard Branson from Asia, or the things I've been talking about before, about the training academies, or things like that for Asian entrepreneurs with dyslexia especially, and A.D.H.D as well. And also I also hope to share links of positive traits of people with A.D.H.D, such as, and how A.D.H.D can be an entrepreneur's superpower as well as dyslexia and things like that. And also positive traits of autism and other neurodiverse conditions. Like, I also have dyspraxia, which I've talked before about in some of my videos, which maybe there's not that many abilities that people with dyspraxia have, unlike dyslexia or A.D.H.D or autism, but there are some positive traits that you can say, like sympathy, having sympathy for others, empathy, passion for other, compassion for other people, and loving people and animals and children, things like that. So people with dyslexia are very caring for other people, I think, is what they say. Generally speaking, obviously, not every person with dyslexia or dyspraxia is going to be the same as other people with the same condition. But on average, like, so autistic people, for instance, from what I hear, can be really good at science, technology, building things, designing things, focusing on certain things, maths, art, and things like that. And many can overcome their problems and their conditions. So many famous, successful, depending on how you define success, people have autism, and obviously, again, it affects people in different ways. So not all autistic people are going to be the same. So the stereotypes about all autistic people being reclusive or not getting along with other people, perhaps, or being socially awkward, or whatever the stereotypes are not always true. And again, not all autistic people, I'm sure, are good at maths, unfortunately. And some probably can't even count, but there are many who are really good at maths and doing really quick sums in the head, sums quickly in the head, like complex sums. And what they call savants, or whatever they're called, which can be really good at things like maths, as I say, or things like that. And with dyslexia, there's lots of dyslexic entrepreneurs. So there are people like Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank, Barbara Corcoran, one for the women as well, who's dyslexic, Damon John, African American guy who's also, all three of those are on Shark Tank, and on the Dragon's Den here in the UK, which is equivalent, which for those who may not know is a business show where they invest in people, and they're all financially successful business people. There's here in the UK, there's Peter Jones, Duncan Valentine, Theo Papidis. All of these people said they have dyslexia in their own words, and Richard Branson is a main one. John Chambers, I think his stories are really interesting. I advise people to Google search a lot of these, or even check on YouTube, see any videos about them where they talk about being dyslexic, and also on YouTube, the backstory of John Chambers and how we talk about dyslexia. I think is really interesting. And again, I love people like these to set up their own training academies for dyslexic entrepreneurs across Asia and Africa as well. I love people who are dyslexic and autistic and have got A.D.H.D who are successful in their chosen field to go to Africa and mentor, and Asia, and mentor people there. People there. Hope my voice is clear enough there. But yeah, so I just wanted to share this video and talk about inspiring and motivating people with dyslexia. That because of my patterns, it's a 12, so that's the number I use for motivation. So I know I've got some strange quirks, but I know I've got to admit I'm not financially successful or successful in my when I want to set up a business or stuff like that. So, but hopefully I'll become a successful philanthropist in terms of supporting other people and things like that, and helping people from poor backgrounds, especially in Asia as well as Africa. And once again, for the tech stuff, as I've mentioned in my videos, I hope that they'll host events where autistic people can go to Africa, and also people from Africa can learn that people with autism might struggle in many areas but could do really well in areas like tech. And also like John Chambers to set up a tech training academy as well for dyslexics and people with A.D.H.D and autism across Africa in technology, and in Asia in terms of enterprise, and in Africa in terms of enterprise as well. So anyway, as ever, I'd love to know what you think about this idea, and again, I hope to make specific videos talking about the John Chambers, or how I hope to encourage people or convince people like John Chambers, Charles Schwab, Craig McCall, and people like that, dyslexic billionaires, to set up their own training academies for Asians, for dyslexics in Asia, and please share this video with other people from Asia. Peace and love.